Today, I am filming in a magnificent, completely special place for me. In a small village in the Vladimir region, practically in an open field. And this place is important to me because there are seas here too. Because this is the place where my parents live. And today, I decided to talk about concentration. I recorded my first video on this channel. It was dedicated to how our reality is formed. So concentration, it's a unique skill of managing attention. If you don't have this skill, well, you simply won't be able to manage your reality at all. You won't have control over what happens. You'll have to bend to the world. External factors will control your life. Again, concentration is the skill of managing attention. It seems simple. In reality, I tell you, it's not simple at all. If all people could skillfully manage their attention and truly possess the skill of concentration, then no one would have any problems at all. That is, everyone would be satisfied with what happens in their lives because they would know where to direct their attention. And attention, as you know, is a tool for managing reality. Watch my previous videos where I explained why I approach circumstances this way. Concentration, next time I'll bring a board to draw on. I think that will be convenient. Try doing the following exercise. I saw this exercise in one of the countless courses I bought from different people, and this exercise simply amazed me. The author of it, I think, is unknown. At least I learned about it from Rada Ruska. I don't want to express any pros or cons about her methods right now. I am generally impartial to this. I just really liked it. This exercise, so the mind concentration exercise, as is known, the brain follows our thoughts, meaning that when a thought arises in our head, we think this thought, followed by another, a third, a fourth, a fifth, and these thoughts lead us in a completely unclear, unpredictable direction. It often happens that we waste a lot of energy thinking these thoughts, and most people are just swimming in these thoughts. That is because the level of concentration is very low. They do not bring themselves back to a certain controlled state, like they are under the influence of the flow of thoughts, and these thoughts sometimes lead them into such negative streams that a colossal energy drain occurs. Now imagine you are sitting in a room, and in this room, various things are arranged. There is certain furniture, there is a table, plants, and something else. In fact, this is a living room. Try not to let your thoughts leave this living room. Now, I will give you an example. You sit and think, okay, I am sitting in the living room. Here is such a beautiful brown leather chair, and this is a table, and this is a book on the table. And the book is called, for example, A Journey Through Tuscany, and in Tuscany, there is wonderful wine. And you have already left the room, whereas the task of the exercise is to stay directly in the room. Without leaving it, mentally try first to time how long you can stay directly in the room without jumping to thoughts that are outside the room. Many people can only endure time for such concentration. A couple of minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Time it. Time to understand how controllable your mind is. Because unfortunately for most people, the mind is completely uncontrollable. And here, it must be said that there is no tragedy in this, because it can be trained like a muscle. If you don't leave the room, so to speak, just like me, sitting in an open field, looking at the blades of grass, at the bugs, and at the same time, not thinking about what you need to buy, what you need to do tomorrow, what projects are urgent right now, what happened in your office or maybe in your family, and so on. In other words, you are in the moment here and now. And if suddenly thoughts arise, first of all, you notice that a thought has appeared. You notice that it is leading you away. You notice that perhaps several thoughts are leading you away. Perhaps you even realize it, only after they have already led you away. This is how it usually happens. And that's normal. It's okay. But at that moment, you bring yourself back to the present moment again. And again, you start sana, vachu. It's an interesting exercise. My conclusion, the first one was about maybe 40 seconds, probably. There are many ways to train concentration differently. Concentration on breathing, returning. To the present moment, meditations, these are all methods related to managing attention. Because essentially, if you remove all the names, concepts, exercises, practices, anything, the essence remains the same. The thoughts that come to you, these thoughts come in a completely chaotic order. These thoughts are not you. Let's say, if you don't know how to control your mind, you will jump from one thought to another. And thoughts are the first step. Thoughts, actions, being, and materialization. That is, it's the first step towards forming reality. That's why it's so important to be very mindful of how you choose your thoughts. Choose your thoughts like you choose your clothes every day. When you get ready for work in the morning, you take some time to choose your clothes. In the same way, you choose the thoughts you think, because thoughts are the first step. To forming reality is an incredibly powerful weapon, an incredibly powerful tool, nothing stronger than thoughts, and faster than thoughts. Concentration. Management, attention. Focusing on the present moment as a form of attention management. Focusing on breathing as a form of attention management. All about managing attention. Why? Because attention is the most powerful weapon for shaping reality. Watch the video I recorded where I explained how attention shapes physical reality. That's why the basic skill, which I believe should be taught in schools, is attention management, that is concentration. If you have a high level of concentration, you can conduct business incredibly well because you don't get distracted. The focus of attention reaches its limit, since for most people it is very small, because we also have a lot of information afrophone around us, and we are constantly switching. Someone has the idea of HD, but if the level of concentration is very well developed, it allows you to achieve great success in business. That is, you are focused and your efficiency and productivity are enormous. It's not that you become smarter, you become much more efficient than other people, but this is purely on a day-to-day level. But in addition to everything else, you acquire a truly magical skill. You direct energy exactly where you want it, and you materialize that. Life and reality. Everything you want because you control this energy, you control this attention. Just try it. Try it and write in the comments what your results are. How many minutes, how many seconds? To do the challenge. Try to do the challenge for at least a week. Do this exercise of actions for the day. You will stumble over your own. If you go back, it will be useful. But then you will see how much your results improve in everyday tasks. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being here. See you next time.